Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be looking at Baby You Are by EXO. Really fun song to play and not that difficult. Okay, the intro that riff in the intro and verse can be a little bit tricky because the rhythm is a bit difficult to get the hang of, but don't worry, with a little bit of practice you'll get there in no time at all. Okay, so let's go. So let's start off with the intro. The intro is going to go like this. Okay, so let's break that down. First we're going to do the third fret twice. By the way, this entire song, or rather the entire riff, can be played on the low E string, okay? Also, we're going to be palm muting all of the notes. So if you don't know how to palm mute, take this part of your hand and rest it on the bridge of your guitar, right here. Okay, right there. Okay, so we're going to play the third fret twice. Okay, then we're going to do 3 mutes. Okay, if you don't know how to do a mute, how to mute the string, instead of pressing down on the string hard, you press on it lightly and then it makes this sound. Okay, so twice on the third fret, then 3 mutes, then twice again. Okay, then we're going to do the third fret, play the third fret once, then 2 mutes, and then the second fret twice. Okay, I'll say that last part again. The last part sounds like this. So that's third fret once, 2 mutes, then second fret twice. Okay, so I'll play that really slowly all the way through. That's going to sound like this. Okay, cool. So that is the intro. You play that part twice, then we're going to move on to the verse. Okay, so for the verse, we're going to be doing the same pattern, right? The same pattern with the 2, play twice, 3 mutes, then play twice, and then they'll play once, 2 mutes, then twice on another fret, okay? But instead of doing it over here on the third and second fret, we're going to be moving up the fretboard while we do that pattern, okay? If that sounds confusing, don't worry, I'll break it down really slowly and easily so that you guys can follow, no problem. Okay, so for the verse, the first part of the verse, because we're going to be splitting this up into 2 different riffs, just to make it a little bit easier, okay? Okay, so the first part of the verse is going to sound like this, the first riff of the verse. Okay, so let's start. Twice on the third fret again, same as the intro. 3 mutes, same as the intro. Then twice again. Then we're going to do once, 2 mutes, and then go up to the 5th fret and play that twice. Instead of going down to the 2nd fret like we did for the intro. So I'll play that again really slowly. Okay. After that, we're going to move straight up to the 7th fret, and then we're going to do the same pattern from there. Twice, then 3 mutes, and twice again. Then we're going to play once, 2 mutes, and move up to the 9th fret. So that's going to sound like this. Okay, then we go straight to the 10th fret. Then we go, once again, same pattern. This is getting quite repetitive, but I feel like it's necessary to explain. Okay, twice on the 10th fret, 3 mutes, twice again. Then we play once, and then instead of actually going to another fret and playing that, we do 4 mutes. Okay, so from the 10th fret, it's gonna sound like this. Okay, so after the 10th fret, then you go back down to the 3rd fret and you basically play the intro riff twice. So I'll show you how that sounds from the 10th fret. Actually, sorry, it's just once. You just play that once. So I'll play that whole thing through, the entire first riff for the verse, really slowly, and then I'll play it at about full tempo. Okay, so here's how it's going to sound. Okay, so let's move on to the second verse riff. The second verse riff is going to sound like this. Okay, so let's break that down. We're going to start on the 3rd fret and do the same pattern as before, twice, 3 mutes, twice again, then once, 2 mutes, move up to the 5th fret. Okay, then we go straight to the 7th fret and repeat that pattern twice, 3 mutes, twice, then once, and then 4 mutes. So basically we're acting like we're on the 10th fret when we finished the first verse riff. Okay, so once and then 4 mutes, then we go back down to the 3rd fret and we basically play the intro riff twice. Okay, as part of the second verse riff. So after we finish here, we're gonna play this. Okay, so the entire second verse riff is gonna sound like this, really slowly. I'll play that slowly through once, and then I'll play it at about full tempo once. Okay, now at about full tempo. Awesome, okay, so now let's move on to the chorus. Now this part is going to be a little bit easier. We don't have to worry about complex rhythms with muting and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to play a bunch of chords. Okay, so G major, that's the first chord, then A major, next chord, then we're going to play B minor, then D major, and then back to G major. Okay, so I'll play it through slowly. This one doesn't really need much explaining because if you can play the chords, you can play this progression. Okay, I'll play it through slowly with just one strum per chord. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as you can see when I played that there, the A major actually lands on the 4. Okay, so let's actually add a nice strumming pattern to that. Okay, I'll still play it slowly so we can follow along. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the strumming pattern I'm doing over there is this one. So that's down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down. Okay. And, oh right, and also if you're a beginner and you're struggling with the B minor, there is a slightly easy way to play it if you can't play bar chords. So instead of borrowing the entire bottom 5 strings on the 2nd fret, you just play that note. Okay, so instead of the B minor looking like this, it's going to look like this. Okay, then of course you only play the bottom 4 strings. Okay, so the other thing I will say, or I'll say 2 more things. It might be difficult to change to the A major really quickly. I know that can be difficult. You can actually skip that chord. It's not super important, but it does make it sound closer to the original. And also, you can play the chord that way instead. I just find it's much easier to play it like this, because then I can make the change much quicker. And for those players out there who are a bit more used to bar chords, you can play this with bar chords fully, which basically will sound like this. Okay, cool. So let's move on to the post-chorus. Okay, that's the section that goes, and I let you get the best of me. Okay, and it's got that cool little riff. For this part, you can actually play the exact same chords, right? The rest of the song does not have anything new in terms of chords, but it's got that cool little riff. So let's learn that riff quickly, okay? Okay, so we're going to start with open on the B string, and then open again, then fifth on the E string, high E string, then third, then second. Okay, so that's twice on the open B string, then 5, 3, 2 on the E string. Then we're going to play open on the B string again, then 5, 3, 2 on the B string. Okay, so okay, and I believe that plays through 4 times. And otherwise, when we get to the bridge, right, the bridge is where the rap comes in. And for the bridge, we can just play exactly the same chords, right? G, A major, sorry, B minor, then D major, then G, okay? And if you want to change it up a little bit, the dynamics come down a bit for that part, for that part of the song. So you can actually palm mute the whole thing, which will sound like this. Okay, cool. And that's pretty much it, okay? Then when you get to the last chorus, right? Then the last chorus does that same thing where you play the chords normally, and then afterwards it does the riff as well, okay? And I think that also plays through 4 times in that part. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you for checking out this tutorial of Baby You Are by EXO. Hope that it's been helpful. If it has, then please leave this video a like and consider subscribing. And please leave your comments about what you think I could have done better in this tutorial, what you liked about this tutorial, and any other requests or suggestions for EXO songs or any other songs that you'd like me to make a tutorial for. I would really appreciate that, guys. Okay, thanks so much, guys, and have a wonderful day.